Hello, Tracy here, and I have a scrapbook layout in process called Blue Sky Above and Sand Beneath My Feet. And this is a picture that I took many years ago of my son Chad. And I'm using the Scraptastic March kit. And right now I'm just kind of going through everything. But I love these colors. This kit was perfect for this layout because it's a picture taken at the beach, and he's got the sun behind him, and it made that effect with the spots in the picture, which I'm not a photographer, so I don't know how to make that happen. It just happened. And I just love this picture. I love the picture of him because he's all pink from the sun, and and his hair's, looking totally awesome. And I just really love the picture, and it was one of those that just happened, so I was really grateful for it. But I wish I could say, oh, I'm a photographer and I know how to do that. I don't. So anyway, I'm off to the side using my little Tim Holtz distressor, and I'm going around the edges. I don't do that on camera because it makes a huge mess, so I like to do it over the trash can. So one at a time I'm just doing that, and then I'm kind of wrinkling up the edges of each piece and tearing them and stuff. So to add to that very beachy, rough feeling of the whole layout. There, I turned off the camera and realized, why do I have the camera on? So I just did that off camera, and I actually did the edge of the background paper as well. All these papers came from the Scraptastic March kit, and I don't know the names of all of them, unfortunately, because I had used these already some, so I don't always have the manufacturing strip left, or if I do, like, I can see two in front of me, but I don't know what papers they are. So I should get better about writing down stuff as I'm using it. Okay, so I'm going through these little snippet pieces, October afternoon. And the cutouts there, the one that says Photo Love and the one behind it, those were a big sheet of paper that I cut out as soon as the first time I ever used this kit. So I'm creating my layering there, and I'm going to sew because I want these sewn down. There's my old sewing machine. So now I have it all sewn down. All those layers are sewn down, and then I sewed around the edge of the whole layout. And I'm trying to use that little photo strip. I like it, and I want to make it work. It's Glitz Designs from a packet of veneer die cuts, but I don't end up using it because it's just too red. The rest of the papers in the layout have an orange to them, and I was thinking, since that Photo Love has the heart there that's red, I was thinking I could make that not photo strip, but negative strip work with the red, but it just, and then see there, I tried picture perfect because that's even more red, but I really love the Photo Love, so I give up on that negative strip. And then I try some other veneers here too. And now, here mostly I'm just sort of fiddling around. Oh, I lied. I went back to that photo strip. I mean negative strip. I keep saying that, sorry. I really wanted that to work. But it doesn't. It's alright. It's not horrible, but it's just too loud for what I'm going for. This is a beach picture, and I'm wanting that real rustic-y, kind of beachy feeling to it. So I was really not wanting that bright color. And I'm thinking that I was going to use that upper left little section there above the picture, the cluster there. I was thinking I was going to make that be my title area, but I realized as I was working that it needed more. The space underneath the picture ends up being just a little bit too much of a gap, or empty space. So now I'm working on the cluster that's going to go to the bottom right. Oh, I'm roughing up the edges. That's what I'm doing of those two cutouts, the photo love and the one beneath. I was just using the Tim Holtz to distress the edges. And here I pulled out the tags that are my new tags that I got from, I think I got those from 2Ps. Those are the new Amy Tangerine that have the real large ones. I love that set. So cute. So, and then that frame is a crepe paper fabric frame from my stash as well. That did not come in the kit. And then I went ahead and popped up the picture because I have enough layers there that it needed space. Like the layers are automatically already popping it up. So if I would have just glued it down, it would have actually made the picture look crumply. So I went ahead and popped it up, which doesn't really make a difference. It was already kind of popped up from the layers. So the pop dots end up being more like an anchor to keep it from getting all crumply. And then those hearts up to the left, I do use one. Those are from my stash as well, a recent purchase. And then the chipboard arrows to the right, the daily flat, those are Daily Flash October Afternoon. Those were in the Scraptastic kit. And so then I'm going to use that little puffy camera. That's one of those Skipping 5 stickers. Adorable. Love it. And then I'm using that tag. And then I had popped out a circle. Now I'm up at the left, but I was discussing the cluster at the bottom right. So there I have an arrow from the Daily Flash, and then that heart. I cannot remember those hearts, what those are. Those are from my stash. And then that little arrow, that's an October Afternoon that came, and it says this photo, that, and the little circle that says Life on Film, those came from the Scraptastic kit. From the findings, those October Afternoon. And then I'm using that Through My Lens. That also came from that same little October Afternoon packet as this photo and Life on Film. And I love how it says Through My Lens because it's perfect, because this picture, I'm looking up at him. He had walked up and I was in my little beach chair real low to the ground, and I took that picture, and he has that look on his face because he's kind of laughing at me, like, because I'm talking to him as I'm taking this picture, so he's kind of chuckling. So it just came out to be the perfect picture. I just really love it. I'm gonna make another copy of it because I want to have a layout with this picture in my own scrapbook album. This is going in the one that he gets to take when he gets older. Well, now I've got multiple scrapbook albums for them to take. But so anyway, I just used some ink and some paint and splattered around, kind of going up an angle from the bottom right to the left, upper left corner. And now I'm just adding some enamel dots, finishing up. I use those ones, I can't remember what they're called. They are Candy Shop, Queen and Company Candy Shop, and they're bubbles. So in the close-ups you'll see them. They're like an iridescent little enamel dot looking. I love them. I put one on the heart. And by the way, the heart stickers, chipboard stickers, they're Studio Calico. I don't know why I couldn't remember that, but now I've worked on my title, which I did a little bit of that off film, and I'm going to put those on here perfectly. These are all old thickers, the Blue Sky. Those are old thickers that I've had and I've used many times. I love them. Wish I could still get them, but they're several years old. So here's where I'm gonna do Blue Sky in those, and then I have Above and those are October Afternoon sticker. It's like a brown, and then Sand Beneath is that Dear Lizzie. I've used these before for a beach layout. They just really scream beach to me and sand. And then again, the October Afternoon for my feet. So, and then now I'm going to sort of create this. There, I took that. That's a wood veneer. It says This Is Happiness. And now I'm going to put it on top of that polka dot paper and glue that down so it's like almost like a mat. And there, I'm going to put it up there. And I popped that up as well because, again, all these papers are a thick layer, and it's just like the picture. It would not have laid correctly if I didn't pop it up. So I went ahead and popped that up. And I thought I was done. I think I am. Oh, I know. That's right. You know what it is? I had made that title, and just below above and above beneath, see there's that gap there, and it was really bothering me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking to fill it. So that was basically a mistake that I had to fix, that I love how I fixed it. So I put 3 more of those hearts, the chipboard Studio Calico hearts, and then I put enamel dots and a Queen and Company bubble on each heart, and I love it. I love that. Tied all that in. It tied in the hearts and it tied in the enamel dots. So there's a close-up of that. So that's the layout, and I just love this layout. I love how that is when you do a layout and you just love how it comes out. And every time I look at it, it feels good. So here's the close-ups, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.